Hello everyone, and this is another Battlefield 1 commentary. My name is McNelkus. This is my second commentary I'm going to be uploading, and just have a couple of topics to go into. Enjoy the gameplay in the background. It is M1903 gun I'm going to be using, the Scout class, which I have Scout class level 10, pretty much the only one I play, and two separate 5-minute clips or so from Monte and again Operations. If you are curious about my thoughts on Operations, you can check out my first video where I talk a little bit about why I think the game is successful, and Operations has a lot to do with that. So today it's about mid-February or so. I've just started a new job where I'm going to be teaching high school history, something I'm very passionate about, and I've been super swamped with work, grading, getting everything going for that, so it's just been very difficult for me to upload anything additional to my channel. However, reading the comments from my last video, which I appreciate very much, they were very few, but regardless, they were very positive, which I'm eternally grateful for. So one of the suggestions was longer videos. I'm totally willing to do that. I've been an avid YouTube user for a long time, and I've kind of followed how the trends go with the different, whether that's video length or the algorithm to get your videos noticed. And apparently a unifying factor is a couple of things: having a clickbaity thumbnail that is unoriginal, having a video that's over 10 minutes, having like all caps like gone, like Battlefield 1, Springfield, prank gone, sexual, whatever people are doing to get views these days. The only thing I'm going to be doing for this one is the 10-minute video length, which I feel like is a good, most of my clips that these all come from clips I've uploaded, but the videos themselves, when you try to share on a PS4, they are typically very long, 15 minutes in length. Like, you press share and it saves the last 15 minutes of gameplay. And I'll get to more about what I'm doing on the PS4 recently a little bit later on, but I usually trim it down to about 5 minutes. Like, in order to get anyone to watch any of these clips in their entirety, like, I couldn't, like, if someone came up to me and was like, hey, like, I'm really good at Street Fighter, here's 15 minutes of my Street Fighter gameplay, I could appreciate that for what it is. I play Super Smash Bros. Melee, and I enjoy fighter games. I played a lot of Marvel vs. Capcom 2, but I couldn't sit there for 15 minutes and kind of just, like, if it wasn't all interesting gameplay in the first place, it was just 15 minutes ripped of gameplay, I would be pretty pissed. So these two clips are from two separate games. I could talk a little bit about the map Multigrappa in general. It's especially at this one choke point here, where you basically, if you're defending, you get into a position like I'm in now, very high up on the mountain, and if the other team isn't disciplined in just clearing this original edge here, as you'll see, like, this is, and almost every clip I'll upload are typically going to be about one life length or so. So this is in one spawn ticker for my team. I take out a ton of people purely because they're just not focusing on what they should be focusing on. Like, in actual warfare, like, having a high ground position and, like, enforcing your flanks is basic, like, 101, Warfare 101. Read Sun Tzu's Art of War, and he'll talk about all these different types of things. But anyway, it's just basic understanding of, like, blind sides, and, like, even in this game, which isn't real warfare, you get to see where I am when I kill you. So the very first person I kill typically should have just figured out where I was at, got a scout class, and counter-sniped me, which is yet to happen. Or take an assault class, sprint all the way up here, because there is unlimited sprint. Sprint all the way up here, take me out, just like is about to happen right now. I'm actually pretty unfamiliar. This is one of my older clips, so I haven't even watched it all the way through. But again, this map, the choke point is crazy, and if you're not good about getting rid of people from it, then you're just gonna run into a brick wall over and over and over and over again. So I was an Xbox 360 owner. I talked about in my last video. I was a PS2 owner, and when I got my new job when I was in high school, my parents rewarded me, and they were like, "Hey, like, if you want to get a game console, you can. We'll pay for half of it," which I thought at the time was fair. So I got a 360. I wasn't enthused by the PlayStation 3 at all. A friend of mine in college had a PlayStation 3. It was okay, but I was thoroughly happy with my 360. And I know a lot of 360 owners from college and from high school that were so happy with their 360. So I was ready to support the brand again when this next round of consoles came out. But it was not something I could do. The Xbox One was originally marketed as a casual gamer supporter. Like, you look at all the different things this thing can do that aren't game related. If you remember, like, go back and watch like the first wave of ads for the PlayStation 4, which I bought first, like the first wave, which I know is a bad decision. Like, I've had minor technical problems happen with my PS4, but none that I couldn't just look up and I fixed myself, you know. Even the Xbox 360, for every like person I know that had a great time with it, I don't think a single Xbox 360 owner I've ever met or personally know on a personal basis has like not had the red rings of death. Rather, that's what I was trying to get to. Red rings of death, like, absolutely, like, destroyed trust, and especially like with the Microsoft technical team, with a lot of different things, like Donkey's newest video, like Resident Evil 7 or whatever. Like, the most horrific thing to him, like when that phone rings in that game, which is a big plot point, like minor spoilers, but it's the Microsoft tech team, because everyone's experienced that. So anyway, regardless, I did not want the Xbox One. It was not marketed towards me. I consider myself to be an avid gamer. I play a lot of games, and I'm going to get into that in a second, what I've been playing more recently. But PlayStation 4 was a no-brainer for me, and the sharing function, which I'm sure Xbox One has a version of, but the exclusives, man, especially this year, are crazy. Horizon Zero Dawn, Drake's Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, and Last of Us, the original, which is a PlayStation 3 game, which they've remastered. The remasters have been great. I've been playing recently, I play League of Legends, so feel free to unsubscribe from this channel, purely because I enjoy a game that I know a lot of people shit on, because it's very Dota 2 light, I guess. Anyway, I play a lot of that, but I've been growing more and more fond of different games. Like, League of Legends kind of takes over your life at one point. But For Honor, man, I'm playing that with friends right now, and I think that's the best way to enjoy that game. For Honor is such a unique take on this hack and slash type of thing. Like, even when Chivalry came out, it's a melee game, but it was still Call of Duty-esque, and you wouldn't live very long. And in For Honor, it's very tactical. The maps aren't super large, and I bet one of the events that's coming up will make larger maps available for a limited time. But it's so tactical, you have to be patient, you have to read, you have to react very quickly. And with friends, 2v2s, 3v3s, 4v4s in that game are great fun. So yeah, I've been playing that. What else have I been playing? Still play Rocket League, great game. I play Hearthstone. That's one game I've been getting more and more into lately. The Jade meta is absolutely busted, in my opinion. Jade and Pirate especially, I feel like super busted. Let me know what gameplay you would like to see in my next video. I'm open to suggestions. Hopefully you enjoyed this longer bit of content. I think I did pretty decent in these two games. But again, I'm open to suggestions for what gameplay I should upload for Honor. Gameplay is actually pretty fun to watch. I play Overwatch. I don't think gameplay to watch from Overwatch, say that 18 times fast, is very fun to like watch. Like, I don't think it's going to work as an esport because I don't think it is very enjoyable to watch. But again, this is and yet another gameplay commentary I appreciate, and please mash that like button and subscribe. Take care.